Hello friends, today we will study what is pressure measurement devices. Now before studying that we should know what is pressure. Now pressure is nothing but the forces acting on a body per unit area. Now it is essential for studying pressure. Now pressure is important in many fluid mechanics related applications. Now what is fluid mechanics applications where it is nothing but we are handling either liquid either gases either liquid or gas in the industry. So what we are doing, we are handling it, we are making it to flow from one point to another point. So we should be familiar with these properties. It is nothing but the pressure. So what will be the pressure at one side and to the another point. So that's why it is necessary to study the pressure. Now we can see pressure is nothing but the forces acting on a per unit area. Now we can see there are various devices are used, so they are usually indicating the differential pressure that is in relation with the atmospheric pressure. Now what is atmospheric pressure? So what is the different atmospheric pressure? It is taken as a reference. Now if we stand in the room, what we experience is the room temperature. What is room temperature? It is around 25 degrees Celsius. For 25 degrees Celsius there will be some pressure also, and it is called as a 1 atmospheric pressure. So whatever the devices are there, they are taking the reference of atmospheric pressure. Now again, what is it is also called as a gauge pressure. Now we will see the measured pressure. Now we can either give the reading above the atmospheric pressure or below the atmospheric pressure. So above it is positive pressure and below atmospheric pressure is negative pressure. Now below atmospheric pressure will be always called as a vacuum. Now we will see how it is measured. Now what are the units, different units of a pressure? Now we can see a simple unit for pressure is 1 Newton per meter square, or it is also called as a 1 Pascal. Now uh, again it can be written as 1 kg meter per second square. So these are the nothing but the various units of a pressure. It may be, so 1 Pascal is nothing but it is equal to 1 Newton per meter square, or it is equal to 10 dyne per centimeter square, or is it equal to kg meter per second square. So these are nothing but a different units. So it is a SI unit, Newton per meter square, dyne per centimeter square is CGS unit, and 1 kg meter per second square is a MKS unit. Now again, one more thing we can study from this is nothing but the, here the graph is there. Now we can see, so atmospheric pressure is the considered as a reference point for generally various instruments. Now above this is generally called as a gauge pressure. Now below this it is always called as a pressure vacuums. Vacuum. So it is a negative pressure, it is a positive pressure. Now we can see also, now this is a absolute pressure. So it is a considered as perfect vacuum pressure. It is considered as a absolute pressure. Now we will go for a next slide. Now we will see what is gauge pressure, absolute pressure, atmospheric pressure. Now pressure positive above atmospheric pressure is called as a gauge pressure. In the graph itself we have seen. Now below that is called as a vacuum pressure. Now absolute pressure is measured from the perfect vacuum. Now how it is measured? Absolute pressure is determined as the algebraic sum of reading of barometer and the manometer showing the gauge pressure. So manometers, which is manometer manometer which is showing absolute pressure is also available. Now we will see what is differential pressure. Differential pressure is nothing but it has no reference to either absolute or atmospheric pressure. So these are the different pressures that we are considering in the pressure measuring instruments. Now we see the types of pressure measuring devices. Now the first type is the manometers. So in that there will be a barometer, there will be a YouTube manometer, well manometer, inclined manometer, and enlarged leg manometers. A second type we see is the elastic elements. Now here the elasticity of a metal is considered. It is calibrated with the pressure measuring instrument. Now third type is the pressure transducers. Now here various types of transducers are used for measuring the measuring the pressure. Now we study the range of instrument. A high pressure, it is generally above 100 atmosphere, 1000 atmosphere and above. There we will use electric resistance type of devices. Now high vacuum, where the vacuum is too high, so here we can use a Macleod gauge, then thermal conductivity gauge, ionization gauge. Now between 1 mm Hg to 1000 atmosphere, we can use the Bourdon tube, diaphragm gauge, or below type of pressure measuring devices. Now next thing, if it is below 1 mm Hg, so we will use manometers and other pressure gauges.